headed into Trader Joe's to get dinner for tomorrow, but here's the catch. I'm on a date with my husband and we are still going out to get dessert. And so I have to get something that is like shelf stable and does not need to be chilled because it's gonna go sit in the car. And if you live in the Midwest, you know that you don't want to eat any fresh produce right now. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna get. This is honestly one of my favorite recipes ever, and it starts with chickpeas. You're gonna start with 2 cans of the garbanzo beans, and then 1 can of the Greek chickpeas with parsley and cumin, a jar of the Thai yellow curry sauce, and then you're gonna need some jasmine rice, and if you already have this at home, you don't have to get it. 1 jar of the marinated artichokes, fried shallots. I promise you that aside from cooking the rice, this is the easiest meal you will ever make, and it's high fiber. So this is what I'm putting together, and hear me out. There's protein, there's fiber, and it's not like a crazy unhealthy meal. So we have our 2 cans of chickpeas. We're gonna have a cold, basically salad with chickpeas and stuff that goes on top of hot rice. And hear me out, it's gonna be good, I promise. If you've never had these fried shallots, you need to get them from Trader Joe's. They're so good. And then these marinated artichokes, one of the best things to have in your pantry. I actually have rice that's already open, so I'm gonna put this in my pantry for later. I guess I have an obscene amount of rice right now. This is all the way full, so I probably didn't need to buy rice, but that's the good thing about rice is a little bit goes a long way and it's pretty inexpensive. I'm gonna do 4 cups of rice, and make sure you rinse your rice. I don't know why, but you're supposed to rinse your rice, so I'm gonna do that. Also, when I talk, sometimes I forget how many cups I did, so hopefully that's 4. After you rinse your rice, hear me out, I swear it's gonna work. Okay, the Thai style yellow curry sauce, it's gonna go in with your rice while you cook your rice. So I'm gonna put a cup of it in there. You could probably put the whole bottle, I don't know. I'm just gonna try a cup, and this is going in with the rice. Now I'm gonna fill my rice cooker to the line that it's supposed to be filled to. So if you're cooking rice and you're measuring out your liquid, make sure that you account for this in your liquid. Okay, so let me fill it up. I'm gonna give it just a little bit of a stir. This is what it's gonna look like before you cook it. It's gonna be good, I promise. While your rice is cooking, the rest of this is gonna be super simple. You're gonna open your cans and dump them into a bowl. That's it. But wait for these because you're gonna chop these up. Save the liquid for your chickpeas, and in the comments tell me why you save it, but I know people use it for all sorts of things, but I'm gonna drain mine. Okay, these are drained. Hopefully I'm not gonna regret the size bowl that I chose. Now we're gonna open these. These are Greek chickpeas. They already have parsley and cumin in them, so they already have great flavor. And let me just open them up and show you what they look like. I'm not gonna drain these, okay? That's what they look like. We want all of the flavor to go in here. You're gonna take your marinated artichokes. I'm gonna drain these and chop them and add them. I'm not gonna lie, not every kid is gonna love this meal, but I love this meal and my husband loves this meal. So these are all gonna get chopped up. It doesn't need to be super fine, so I think that's probably good. The size of this bowl was not a good idea, but we're gonna work with it. One of the best things about this meal is that each serving is gonna have over 10 grams of fiber. So not every meal has to be protein focused, calorie focused, whatever it is. And this is just good for you. You should be adding as much fiber into your diet as possible. So the artichokes have tons of flavor. That 1 can of chickpeas has lots of flavor. And honestly, this is on its own just a great salad to have in your fridge, but it's gonna be served over that Thai style coconut rice, which I'm so excited about. That's what it looks like. While that's cooking, I'm gonna tell you what I got from 7 Brew this morning, and I was super thirsty. I had no water in my car, so I was like, how do I get something exciting that's not too sweet? So I got a 7 Fizz. It was called Island Dream, but I got it a quarter sweet. So I think it has like pineapple, coconut, and something else. I don't know, maybe peach or something like that. But it's super clear because I got it a quarter sweet, but it is the perfect, like just an essence of flavor, sparkling water. I do recommend this. I could have made this at home though, but this was really good. I'm gonna plate it up and show you what it looks like. So this is what the rice looks like. which is amazing because it's flavored and it's delicious. So we're gonna put a really big, oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. Okay, we'll do a pretty decent sized serving. And then this is cold. I like it cold. You could totally heat it up if you want, but this chickpea salad can definitely be eaten on its own. It's delicious. The flavor is so good. Okay, we're gonna put a bunch of that on top. All right, that's what it looks like. And then the fried shallots, which are one of my favorite things from Trader Joe's, I'm gonna put those on top. They also have fried garlic, which is awesome, but okay, it's just gonna give a little bit of crunch to the top of this. Don't eat that. All right, that's what it looks like. And we'll get a bunch of that in there and give it a taste.